Pretty good. How was your day?
You know, it was like
Oh no, he did the crack again. We gotta remove the crack pipe.
you gotta remove the crack.
What
Quarantining.
the
What the
fuck?
hell?
The hell, brother? What are we doing with Bonnie's character this time?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys what you wanted to do with her. So I have an idea that I could use for her. And it works no matter what you guys want to do with her. So we could either just have her like interviewing some NPCs we already met, or she's just kind of like one of you guys control her, or she's just kind of following like an NPC, like a follower.
What if she just disappears into the shadow realm for no reason, then reappears?
That was one of the options.
You could just make her walk into a room, and then later on, we have to get her like she's from Left of Her Dead too.
She's with the doctor.
We just
She's
hear
For a
her in a
strange
room.
amount of time today.
She's with the
She like
doctor.
exactly. And the doctor is that doctor off of Dead by Daylight, though.
Hold on. Share screen.
Because she's a barbarian, she does really well with that doctor.
That's correct. Alright. Alright. How do I even be a DM anymore? I forgot.
I don't know. I never did it. Jeez, gosh, why gotta ask me?
Forgot
I am
everything.
super excited for the YouTube ads.
Shut up, you. No, you're not. You're excited
I
for
was like,
ambient hospital noise. That's what you
I
are.
thought you were gonna talk about like your food. You're like hungry and you're gonna eat it and it's delicious. Nope.
No,
The
Valk is
YouTube
just
ads.
being an asshole again.
I'll tell
Alright.
you what, because I have YouTube Premium, I don't get the ads, so it's super exciting for me when I hear the ads.
Well, I don't like paying money.
I could
YouTube
also.
Premium will never get a cent out of
Never
me.
get a cent out of me.
I was
Alright.
around when it was free.
I'm putting in twice the amount of money just to make sure they actually get a cent out of you. I'm staying for coma.
You
Back in my
bastard.
day.
No, you bastard.
My cent.
Alright. Alright. Serious mode.
Super serial mode.
Eerie mode.
Hospital ambience, because we're fucking
Theory.
cuckoo. We're one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I hate these hospitals.
Hate these fucking hospitals, dude. It's my fucking phone making a noise at me. He's called me a bastard. Okay.
You bastard.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Oh my god, it runs
Man,
around.
what do you
like-
know about shoes, Sarah?
I am wearing
Get some
them.
shoes.
Lies and
Prove it.
bamboozles.
Show us your. No, I'm just kidding.
These shoes are $300 fucking dollars. Let's get them.
$300 exactly.
Ew.
Let's get some
This
shoes.
is a foot check.
These shoes suck.
Shoes suck.
Teleporting all over the floor.
I'm teleporting grand. I'm so happy to be a teleporting grand.
Alright, let me actually try to get into character.
Boss music.
No. Alright. Okay. So as the lot of you slowly uncover certain truths about yourselves, this area of another world sinks into your mind as you feel more and more alienated. This place feels wrong, for lack of a better word. You're in wrong bodies, talking to wrong people. The only sense you guys have is to want to understand why you're even here and how you can get back. there was a woman from Baldur's Gate who tasked you with finding the cult leader, Father David. So apparently he's here. And that was the last thing you guys decided to do before being sidetracked and finding your own gear, a few more patients, and being told of a certain location right around where Grin is in the bottom left. With that, you think on about your recent events, like encountering the spaceman, the doctor. You don't really know what's going on, but you're eager to find out. What do the three of you want to do?
Do we want to go down to the other rooms? Is that a
Yeah.
character?
Yeah. I mean, which ones? Like over here?
The
This
one
area?
down that he was pointing to. By you?
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. This
Like
one.
somewhere over here?
Yes. I think it's this one. I can't click it anymore. Oh well.
Who is that guard guy? Did we pass him on the way in, or?
Across the hallway, there seems to be a guard from this facility. You do not recognize him.
Hmm.
Well, as long as he's not gonna try to stop us.
Well, I guess we're going.
You do not know if he would or won't.
He's
All right.
gonna
Harry,
try and
you
stop
try
us.
first. Grin.
Hey! Hey, you!
Oh boy.
Can I get past? Is it okay if I go back here?
Before you stands a tall and slender man.
Yeah.
He
Slenderman!
no. He looks at you up and down as if he knows you, and he goes, "Oh, it's you again."
Me? What do you mean, me again?
What do you need, sir?
I'm just wondering if I can go past you here.
You're permitted to go down the rest of this hallway, but none to any of the rooms.
Why not?
Many patients here are resting. They're being quarantined
From what?
from, well, he stammers a bit, but from looking on as body language, he kind of seems to be thinking about you. From you, sir.
What about me?
You don't
I
remember?
knew it, he's contagious.
I always knew you had ligma. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, damn it! Suck on these. No.
No. Do you not remember the scuffle you and Dave came into earlier?
No.
Okay. They told me that you had memory issues. So,
Well, sorry.
so about a day ago, you came into contact with Dave, and I don't know why, and it's not my business, but you triggered a fight with him. He is being healed right now, quarantined from you.
Well, can I go tell him I'm sorry?
No.
Why not?
There's no predicting what you will actually do once you find him.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna go tell him I'm sorry, but yeah. I'll see you later then.
I'll transfer the message.
Okay. Kind of get out here to these guys.
Okay.
Are
Okay,
these
so they're
doors that
not
we
gonna
can go
let
in?
us in the doors.
Well, he won't let me in the doors.
Let me in!
Ma'am, what business do you have
So-
to enter the doctor's office?
I need
Do you
to
have a
speak with
referral?
the doctor.
Do you have a
I
referral?
don't have a referral, but there's something that I need to speak with him about. It's of a personal nature, if you don't mind.
Persuasion check.
Oh.
What was your roll? 12.
12.
Okay. So this very stern-looking orderly, he you get the sense that he doesn't really want to pry into the mental conditions of certain people. So he allows you to take a look throughout the office. I can't guarantee if he's here right now, but once again,
Well,
I can do
I
the
can
message.
just, I mean, if I can just write him a quick note to let him know what's going on, he'll understand.
The orderly shrugs and unlocks the door. He tells you to make it quick before taking post back here.
Alright, steal some shit.
Bro, this man's violating HIPAA.
I can't see in the office.
I was about to
No, yeah, we can't see it.
I was about to reveal it.
We can't see it
Reveal
right now.
Shut up. Alright.
Revelio!
Shut up. Alright. So in this quiet little office, you see a few things. You see a row of books, a couch, and a bust, and an aquarium to your right. But there doesn't seem to be any fish inside.
Is there anything in the aquarium, or is it just water?
You do see one thin, spindly creature. Would you like to take a closer look?
Yeah.
Bust it out.
It swims through the water. You know it immediately to be a worm, but you don't know what kind.
I think you should swallow it.
I'm just gonna put.
Marine
I'm
spaghetti.
just gonna dip my finger in the water.
The worm swims up to your finger, kind of like investigating your finger. Is there anything else you choose to do?
Well, you're an odd little thing, aren't you? I'm just gonna kind of wiggle my finger around and watch what it does.
You wiggle your finger around, and the worm seems to like almost match your movements, wiggling its own body as well. It's long, it's sleek, and kind of slimy looking, but there aren't too many discernible features on it.
I'm gonna put my hand deeper in the water.
Are you trying to do something?
I'm just seeing how it interacts.
Okay, some of the water spills out from the aquarium, and the worm kind of swims up, caressing your forearm.
If I take it out of the water, is it gonna die?
You aren't sure. Perhaps with a survival check, you could try discerning what the worm is and see if it's only aquatic.
We need that worm, Falk. Don't don't mess this up.
9.
No.
Yeah.
You are completely unaware as to what kind of worm this is, just that it's a long, wet creature.
Mm.
I'm gonna. Are there any cups in the room?
Sure. Off to the side here, there are a few mugs.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the mugs and dip it into the water.
Okay. So grabbing this black mug into the aquarium, I'm assuming you scoop up the worm, or do you just leave it there?
I'm gonna scoop up the worm because something tells me that things are not as they seem.
This worm creature swims kind of against its will to the mug, and you now are holding a spindly aquatic creature with unknown origin in your hand.
All right, we'll figure that out as we go.
Who has high wisdom?
I think probably you? Or no,
No.
that'd be the monk.
Claudette.
It is
Which was
I.
All right. I'm gonna hold on to the mug and I will show it to my companions and see if either of them can identify it. And I'm gonna come take a look at this bust.
Okay. We'll interact with the party members first. So the both of you, Saris approaches you and she shows you this weird spindly worm thing. You don't immediately know what it is, but with a wisdom check, you might be able to discern it.
Oh,
Wisdom 18.
Ooh.
Just a straight wisdom check? Or wisdom
It's like I know that about these specific kinds of worms.
Or like,
It is
Okay. Did you want to try as well, Claudette?
yes. Is it just a straight wisdom roll?
Yeah, wisdom or survival, whichever, if you have a modifier for either one.
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Jesus.
Ooh.
We're both really, really well knowledged on these worms. She's a little better than me, honestly.
Yeah, she did. Amazing.
I know.
All right. Okay, so I gotta think of something here. So I want the nat 20 to be rewarding.
You can make it do a little dance now.
Make it do a little dance. Okay, so for the sake of being scary, Grin, you don't know exactly what kind of worm it is, but you do know that it's a parasite of some kind. And
oh god.
and Claudette, while investigating this little worm thing, this parasitic worm seems to like you. You think it might
Put it in
want
your
to get
eye.
close to you.
This is the parasite worm.
Eat it.
Why is it
I
moving
wouldn't-
like that?
It seems like you might be the thing that it's parasitic towards, because it likes looking at you.
Well, maybe don't. Why is it out here? Well, put a top on the mug. What are we gonna do with him? Are we gonna keep him?
The worm.
Name him Wormy.
The wormy sticks its head, for lack of a better term, out of the water and like kind of gestures towards you, Claudette, like it wants you.
What the hell is wrong with this worm?
Hear me out. Okay, but I think this may tie into why we're here.
The worm?
I don't think it is a worm.
You think it's like a person?
It may be. It may be trying to communicate with you, and it feels like you're the only one that'll understand.
Interesting. I'm not gonna have to touch it to find out, am I?
I mean, just touch it with your finger. You don't have to pick it up or hold it or anything.
Yeah, it's not like you're made of goo right now, so you know. It's
not like you're going to absorb it.
Yeah,
And
just
just
be all right.
I
Keep it-
suppose.
keep it away from any open wounds or orifices.
I reach out to
put it in your
touch
butthole.
the worm.
Okay, so the worm kind of quickly flies out of the mug and wraps itself around your wrist.
Oh hell no.
It doesn't seem to hurt you or harm you, but is now latched onto you.
Ah!
What's it doing?
Ah.
What's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing?
Not a good bracelet.
I think I'm gonna be sick. I think
It's
I'm gonna throw up.
It's a statement piece.
Don't throw up on it, it'll be grosser.
Okay.
Now
So-
what?
This is getting weird.
We get it off?
It seems to know you. I mean, maybe it's a piece of you? Maybe whatever they did to us, they removed a piece of you for testing, and it's a part of you.
Is it okay? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Oh. Okay. That's
I'm a little weirded out.
yeah, it's really gross. Uh,
Is it my pseudopod?
You aren't too sure exactly what origin this worm comes from, but after bonding with your wrist, it seems to match your original pseudopod color. It turns an inky black like the way you used to look.
Okay.
hmm.
This is really weird.
What the? Well, you found a Claudette sucking worm. Go back in there and find something else cool, because, like, that guy trusts you.
But it's interesting that once it's on her, that it takes on the appearance of her original form.
You're right.
Is it
like-
me?
That's why I'm thinking is like when they nabbed us, they must have removed a piece of you for testing.
Okay.
They could have removed pieces of all of us.
How did you know? What
I-
did you see?
Just the way that it interacted with me. I felt like I had to bring it. I had to show it to you guys.
The DM has a question for Claudette.
Uh-huh.
Which hand did you use to touch it? Did you
I'm
choose
gonna walk.
your left or your right hand? Or do you want to randomize it?
I'll let it be my left hand.
Okay. So, just to tell you give you a foreshadowing thing on what this worm might be doing to you. It wraps around your left hand like a bracelet, matching your original inky color. And you feel an almost psionic connection with it, like your brain and its neurons kind of are one for now. You feel like if you were to use this hand on a person, it might do something.
Oh snap.
Okay.
Quick, touch grin.
Dear Jesus, I'm over here.
Give me strength to deal with these hoes.
Let me touching me. It hurts.
Touch tiny Jesus.
I don't like tiny Jesus.
Oh, that gives me a reminder. I should roll a d6.
He's rolling d6.
Let's
Why did
see.
you say that?
Hasn't it only just one? 4. Okay.
4.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Well, with that in mind, Grin, I'm gonna look around for some gold and stuff, because that's me. That's the color of me, right?
Yeah. So funnily enough, every crucifix in this thing is gold.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm
Touch
gonna
it,
look
see what
around.
happens.
Can these people see what I'm doing over here?
They
at this
do,
cross-
but they don't really question it. They just assume you're
Praising?
praising or praying. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take the cross. I'm taking it.
You take-
Frank, no, don't mind me.
Okay.
I can
As
go get this one.
as you reach out for this cross, the cross with this golden husk of a man nailed onto it, it flips upside down before you touch it.
Ah. What the?
He's evil.
Okay. I try to grab it again.
It does not move. It is easy to grab, but it flips upside down on its own.
I'm magnetic. Interesting. I've read about things like this.
Would you like to take the cross?
Yep.
Alright. You take the cross. I'm gonna remove it from the thing. And, you feel... You feel familiarity with the color, but more than that, you feel like there's a greater sense of magic around you now, as if taking it down restored your previous self.
Yeah, find all the
Well,
crosses.
I think we need to find the things that are like us. You might be right. Wait. Theirs is probably down there, not. Well.
I'm still trying to investigate this bust.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I was just about to get back to you.
Yep. Alright,
so-
well that's interesting.
Okay. So, going back to here, Saris, you investigate this bust. This bust,
It's busty.
it's busty. It's hard. No, it looks exactly like Dr. Hawkstoppler, and you feel like it is whispering.
I'm gonna lean in closer, see if I can hear what it's saying.
Leaning closer with the husk of air on its lips, you hear the words, "Wake up, wake up, wake up."
Okay, that's creepy.
It just seems to be muttering this over and over again.
Is there anything else about the bust?
Not at
Like,
first
can
glance.
I pick it up and inspect it, like on the bottom and stuff?
Sure, you pick it up. It's a little heavy for a busk, but it doesn't seem to have any sort of unique properties except that it's just speaking so quietly over and over again.
I'm gonna put it back down. And I'm gonna come over here to the table and I'm gonna look at the books that are on the table. Shut up.
The books do not stand out. There is one that is a black book that has the same golden cross on it that says Holy Bible. But on the sides of the table to the left, there is a bunch of desks, or I should say drawers.
Alright, I'm gonna be snooping.
Snooping. Alright. You open up a random drawer and you find a file. Give me a perception check to see what file you uncover.
Cock size file.
The cock file, damn. I was hoping to save this for last. I'm kidding. Alright. Okay. With a 12, you find a file that says patient name Saris, no last name, room number 512. Seems to be a file on you. What do you choose to do?
I'm gonna open it and start reading.
Okay. Would you like me to read you what it says, or would you like me to DM you the contents?
Whatever you want to do.
Sure, I'll let you read it for the class.
Yay, I'm the class.
Yes, you are.
I love having some part of
You're
it.
participant.
Yay, exactly.
And as she reads through this, the both of you just kind of go around investigating crosses.
Spider cross, spider cross. What's this one?
What's what one?
Oh, I'm just on it. I'm on this cross now.
Okay. So all these crosses resemble the same as each other. A golden man, gaunt, nailed to a crucifix.
This man must be. Man, his music must be good.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that.
Mhm.
As a bard, like, definitely. He probably has the best music.
Jesus was a bard, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely was a bard.
Who the hell is Jesus?
Who the fuck is Jesus?
I mean, Jesus, I'm sorry. Or is it Jesus Christ?
It's Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna move
Jesus
your token.
Christ.
You take down the crucifix, and just like last time, you feel as if whatever energy that was inhibiting magical potential has been lifted, and you feel like you are pretty much entirely back to your former self, except physically.
Interesting. Well, wait.
You have your memories. Your memories.
My my memories.
You have your
Memories.
memories.
I believe I saw one more down there.
After I finish reading my file, I'm gonna dig through the drawers and see if I can't find one on Claudette and Grin.
Very easily, as if the orderlies or doctors of this facility wanted to purposefully keep them together. You find some files named patient name Gabriel Hohenheim, room number 506. You don't know why, but you know that to mean Grin. And another one, Claudette Caligari, room number 520.
And how about Nere's?
Nere's as well. Hers
Alright,
Hers is named Natalie Robinson, room number 516.
Alright, I'm gonna grab all of those folders and I'm gonna like stick them up under my shirt and tuck them into my pants so that way when I walk out the orderly doesn't see them or suspect anything.
Very smart. Okay. Claudette, is there anything? Oh my God, Claudette, you zoom around.
Teleportation.
Is there anything you would like to do in particular right now?
No, I was just helping Grin find the other pieces of the cross.
Okay.
Looks like we have one more.
Backtracking back the way you came, you find all the crosses of you believe to be this side of the hospital, and you believe all your magical features and class features that wouldn't come with real life have been restored to you.
Well, I think I'm almost back to normal. Now I think Well, we definitely have to find more for you, Claudette. There's some other things that must be like the bracelet that you got here. I guess we
More
go hunting for worms? Did we see any worms on the way?
You did
Or
not.
any,
This the one in the aquarium is the only one you've located.
Interesting. Well,
I'm gonna come up to the rest of the party. I'm gonna pull out the files, and I'm gonna hand each folder out to their respective person. Just be like, "Look what I found."
Saris hands you, Claudette, a file with your name, and Grin a file with a man who does not have your name, but describes certain elements of your own story similarly. And I will show you what they are now.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Message.
Hey, I bet.
Would you like to read to the class, Saris, what your file says?
Sure. Let's see. Sex, female. Date of birth, July 22nd, 1989. Height, 5'5". I wish. Eyes, brown. Occupation, NA. Religion/beliefs, NA. Description. Saris is an African woman who was orphaned by her biological parents. When asked if anyone took care of Miss Saris as a child, she states it was a, quote, lunar dragon. No attempts to contact her biological parents have yielded many results. However, hospital associates were able to ascertain the general whereabouts of her genetic lineage to a stockbroker in central Kenya. Ms. Okoye has made no attempts to contact us about her child nor us them yet. Sarah suffers from an acute case of paracaustic delusions. It is quite common for children, especially orphans, to invent imaginary friends to cope with whatever they are truly lacking in the real world. However, hers did not fade with maturity. Citing. When confronted with the anomaly, Ms. Okoye's first instinct was to defend the closest person to her. Her altruism was not particularly rewarded, as when the light of the comet hit the back of her neck, she stated how she could, quote, feel it peeling off the back of my scalp and exposing my brain. Treatment. One of our assigned therapists is to see Saris every other day to monitor her behavior. She is also to be administered flufenazine every day to lessen her delusions of, quote, lunar dragons.
Interesting.
The rest of you, while knowing Saris like family, you perhaps didn't get to know her enough because some details of her backstory seem new to you now, if any of this information is even correct to begin with.
Well, none of this seems right at all. Here, let me read you guys what mine says.
Please do.
Okay. It says Gabriel is my name, that's not my name. Gabriel Hohenheim. My name's Grin. Sex, male. Date of birth, 5/30/1991. Height, 4'8". Hey, I'm 4'9". Hair, red. Eyes, brown. Occupation, amateur musician? Okay. Okay.
That's the wrongest
We'll
thing
see.
here.
Religion/beliefs, NA. No, I'm not even gonna get into that. You know what? Description. Mr. Hohenheim is a German, Scottish-American citizen from Arizona, New Mexico. Where did you make up all these places? Born with a severe case of achondroplasia, Mr. Hohenheim claims to be a descendant of Theophrastus von Hohenheim, the late philosopher and physician during the German Renaissance. Credited as the father of toxicology, but less widely known as the creation of the mythological creature of the gnome, is also thanks to the late Paracelsus. See, mythological. There's nothing. I'm right here. Anyway, Mr. Hohenheim's familial background as storytellers and soldiers has influenced his delusions in believing his orthopedic condition and cultural history are linked, making a career as a traveling showman known as the Nope. Really? That's offensive. That's like calling. Never mind. Okay. Anyway,
Yes, it
he
is.
recently made a pact with other 3 patients to form a squad of space privateers. In quotes, by the way. This is in quotes. In their mystical land of Faerun. Okay, that's true. Faerun is pretty mystical, though. But, okay. After that, it says, citing. Mr. Hohenheim reported how his delusions after witnessing the comet have compounded. As if visualizing himself moving yet remaining paralyzed, he states that when he attempted to walk down the hallway of his home, seeing the comet outside his window, he walked away from the anomaly only to find himself stationary in front of it once again. It was like it knew me. It wanted to talk to me. It wouldn't let go of me until I listened. I don't remember any of this. Treatment. Mr. Hohenheim suffers from severe delusions brought about by acute schizophrenia. The possibility of spaceborne minerals invading his metabolism may be the cause of such eccentricities. Mild doses of haloperidol and chlorpromazine are to be administered to him at least 2 times a day to lessen his delusions. Well, so yeah, none of that was true, except for the Faerun being mystical. That's the only part.
Reading some information that this world has on you, it feels incredibly wrong and even offensive. They're describing your very real feeling sense of history as a dream or something akin to it. It irks you. I also did a lot of research on just mental on medicine just for the sake of this.
Regs.
I know. Oh, sorry, America. What about yours, Claudette?
I do have mine, so let's see my charts though. Alright, it says, Miss Calgary is an Italian-American woman that comes from a line of mechanical engineers. Moving to America when she was but a baby, she grew with the expectation of continuing the family trade. However, due to continuous overexposure to substances such as diesel and gasoline, Miss Calgary suffers from minor to moderate brain damage, specifically within the hippocampus, which is the part of the brain responsible for managing one's own memories, and the hypothalamus, which regulates the body's temperature. With little capacity to form short-term memories, she has difficulty recalling long-term information on her own and must be kept in a cool environment, otherwise she'll suffer from heat exhaustion due to her hyperhidrosis. The sighting, Calgary reported trying to flee from seeing the comet. Overtaken by a sense of fear and caution for herself, she turned her vehicle to avoid making eye contact with it, narrowly missing oncoming traffic. Treatment, she is to be kept at least 10 yards from anything capable of emitting carbon monoxide and given a donepezil pill each day to aid her cognitive dysfunction. Basically, I'm that lady from 50 First Dates.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's odd that they mention the comet in all of our charts.
That was them just shocking our brain. This is electrotherapy. They're taking away our fucking brains.
I'm gonna leave it up to a vote if you guys want to hear me read Neri's, since she's not here.
Sure, we'll just have to recap her when she's back.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm for it.
Alright, Neri. Alright, Neri's file states patient name Natalie Robinson, room number 516. Sex female, date of birth 2/14/1995, so February 14th. Height 6'2", eyes blue, occupation bounty hunter, religion/beliefs pagan. Description: Miss Robinson is an Australian woman originating from Melbourne who claims to have come from a sect of pagan practitioners commonly revering Loth. We have been trying to locate any and all proof of this Loth figure, but we can only find commonalities in the Tehuacan spider goddess over modern-day Mexico, Arachne of Greek mythology, and the African trickster god Anansi. Any mention of any pagan gods will be scrubbed out in time and all will be well. Miss Robinson is a barbarian, which to her means that she weaponizes her own rage into her work and states that when she uses such anger, magic washes over her, like her feelings warp the world around her. Perhaps a sign of the Roman god Mars or the Greek goddess Lisa. Narrowing down both to a hybrid faith of Greek, Roman, and African perhaps is the answer. Until then, her anger and potential for destruction must be suppressed. Sighting. Miss Robinson was sighted tending civilians after making mental contact with the comet. Quote, I reached out to see if it would reach me back. I could see into it. I knew it was magic. She has remained steadfast in her conviction for weeks now. Treatment. To combat Miss Robinson's mood swings, we have prescribed her lithium to regulate her behavior. She is to take it every single day and consult our religious experts on who or what Loth is.
Hmm.
I
There's a
want to know what loaf
So
is.
they think our whole life is a bunch of hoopla.
Hoopla! No. Oh. So there is a
Well-
commonality between all these files. They state how
Comet.
all of you have some kind of variation of mental unwellness. Perhaps some of you feel this is a downright wrong or offensive, but all of them do state that you have made some kind of contact with a comet, so you feel in this shared experience that maybe that is actually real. The experience you had flying to Faerun before meeting with Lord Hawkstabber, that one experience that you don't fully remember, that may have been true. For what purpose, we don't know.
You know, I think that we should keep on going and maybe go talk to David again. Because I'm feeling a little bit more powerful than I was before. And I think that if we need to take that guard down, I can take him down. But we don't have to yet.
Take him down to go where?
To die.
Oh,
To Georgia.
To die. No, we don't need to kill him, but I bet I could take him down if I need to. So let's go and see if we can get to Dave again.
alright. Round 2.
Round 2. Then I kind of go over to the guard again. Hey, buddy.
Good evening, Mr. Hohenheim.
Okay. Listen, I just want to go and talk to Dave, and there will be no trouble if I'm allowed to talk to him. Okay.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion.
You are a bard, so you're pretty good at persuasion.
I'm like, where is my persuasion? There you are. 25.
Okay, that. He's despite all of his better judgment, he wholeheartedly believes you, perhaps not wanting to, cause more problems. He allows you, scooting by you, to make it quick as he unlocks David's cell/room.
Thank you. We appreciate this.
Once again, make it quick.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's this one.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alright.
All of you enter a bigger room lined with books and a writing desk and a drape hiding behind a bed with straps in it. David appears to be sleeping in it currently. What do
Okay.
you do?
Guys, I didn't really think we'd get this far without fighting that guy.
Knock. I just shout out loud. Knock, knock.
No answer.
Guess no one's here.
Let's go investigate David over here. Kind of look around, make sure there's no traps or anything. Do we see anything interesting?
I'm gonna say, with an investigation check, you maybe can find something. Yes.
Investigation? Investigate, activate. The hell's up with these high rolls today?
Oh,
19.
Wow. Okay. So
Wait, is it doing it on this one?
doing what?
Is it showing you guys the rolls?
no, it's
No,
only on
no.
Beyond.
Oh, okay.
No,
You have
that's
to have
not
it
working.
compatible.
But it's fine. So 19. You look underneath a desk, and you see a dusty pair of knuckle dusters.
Just grab those.
You know this immediately to be a kind of weapon that strikers would use to deal more damage with their hands.
Interesting. Hey, Claudette. And then I kind of just hand them over.
What'd you
Got some
find?
brass, some little knuckles.
Ooh. Wait, you said they were what?
Some brass knuckles. I don't. What are they called again?
Knuckle dusters.
Knuckle dusters. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah.
Knuckle dusters?
Knuckle dusters.
You may add knuckle dusters to your inventory and equip them if you feel like it.
Yeah, brass knuckles.
Absolutely equipped.
Do they have a knife on the side?
I
Or
think
no?
we gotta
Just
punch
kidding.
our way out of something.
Okay. Well, let's see if David's okay. Hey, Dave! I just kind of open the.
You move the drape, and you're kind of surprised by what you see. You see David indeed asleep, but he appears to be strapped down to the bed.
Okay. Guys, I don't think that he's in here of his own will.
Well, why is he chained up? What did he do?
Well, I mean, what he did, he deserves to be chained up for, but
Oh, this is who? You said
this is David, right?
this is the church
Mhm.
guy.
Correct.
Oh yeah, that's the
Despite-
guy.
Despite having no hair now and in different clothes, Father David appears before you, asleep, strapped down to a hospital bed.
I cast Speak with Dave.
So you're what, waking him up with magic or something?
No, I'm just talking to him. Hey, David!
Okay,
Father David!
Raising your voice to him, he seems to kind of respond, but is very hazy. Like all he can mutter out is some garbled whispers.
What's he saying? I can put myself a little closer to hear if I can hear him.
He seems to be asking,
Who?
"Who's
Oh shit, he's been cursed by now.
there?"
What the hell? No. Okay. Grin.
David shakes his head, kind of like trying to wake himself up. Grin?
Grin. I'll flick you on the forehead if you don't wake up.
Why'd they let you in here.
Why are you straight like chained to a bed, dude?
I don't remember. Didn't you say you were gonna incarcerate me or something?
Well, we were gonna incarcerate you, but we aren't at. Yeah, we aren't at the jail that we were gonna take you to. We're just gonna take you to a regular jail. This is different.
This is extreme. This is a lot.
Like
I
even for
feel
what
like
you did,
rot downstairs.
it's gonna be like a cellar type deal, you know? Like
Yeah.
with rocks and pebbles and shit. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
weird.
and you like break rocks.
Father David lifts his head a bit and takes a look around. He looks at the tables and books, the different kind of setting he's in. I would say this is about the same as what you described.
No, this is different. Wait, do you remember what we were doing before this?
I was about to complete what was I doing? I was trying to finish something.
Rich.
Come on, you can spit it out. You were gonna complete,
A cell?
what? Sail.
I thought I was dealing with someone.
Was it?
Do you remember anything about a comet?
Oh, shit, how could I forget? I've seen that fucking thing twice in my life already.
Oh.
Do you remember trying to commune with it?
Commune? How would I do that?
You were performing a ritual, one whose requirements were rather gruesome.
Like, what you mean?
Like sacrificing townsfolk to feed a monster of your creation?
I don't remember killing nobody. Did I?
Whoa,
Several.
we saw it.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think it was that bad. What else? What else fucking happened? He kind of seems a bit out of it. Like, he partially remembers the event you're talking about, but it's as if he gives off the demeanor like he doesn't feel like it was really him, or it was like a dream of some kind.
You don't remember the weird, writhing, nasty monster that you guys had to keep under control? Remember all those weird monk dudes that were like chanting weird shit? Then we had to like fight you? Nothing?
No.
Thunderwave?
Wait. Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Wasn't that your fucking catchphrase?
Well, I mean, in that I used it to blast your ass. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Do you want me to use it
hell
again?
yeah. I don't think I'd be able to fight you back.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you a head start.
Yes,
You're chained down.
He tries to lift himself up but can't, and he says, I remember a little bit now.
Okay. A little bit.
Do you remember it as something that actually happened, or do you remember it as a dream?
It's like I got memories of two places. Like, you don't feel that? You don't remember being here and there?
The displacement in between two realms. Can't say I have.
I don't have my body. I have this one, which is not my body.
I am less fluid.
I wanted my body, but see, it's not here. Instead, I've got a little weak, kind of squishy body, and it's not even my old body. It's some other body because it doesn't feel right.
Well, that I
Feels like,
promise wasn't my doing. I don't know about that.
well, you released the weird demon monster and the book that did gas. So, what do we do? What do we do now?
I don't know. What? Alright, so let me. He once again tries to, like, fiddle with himself in his, bed, trying to recall. Okay.
He's trying to diddle himself.
No.
Say he's jerking it. Stop him.
I must jerk off to remember.
I'm leaving you.
No, he tries. He sits up a bit more as much as he can and closes his eyes. Okay, I remember the book. I remember it having some weird fucking scribbles in it. I remember some red oil and some whispers. I don't remember what happened next. I remember beating the shit out of you guys, or vice versa.
That part was your memory. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
That part wasn't real. I was there for that.
Claudette punched somebody so hard they died. You don't remember that? They died.
Who were they?
We were cooler. I'm just saying that's the right memory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I remember some of what happened. I remember seeing the comet, but I don't remember seeing it like in that place. I saw it like when I was a kid here before. I remember playing around with my pet cat when I was a kid, and I saw a comet 'cause I thought I heard something in the sky. I thought it was fucking crazy for a bit, but I guess I wasn't watching my hands, and the cat scratched me, and I hurt the cat back.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So you saw it as a kid
Yeah,
when
but
you had a
I
cat.
saw it like here, like on Earth, like this place.
Huh. What's Earth?
This place, planet
Oh,
Earth.
planet? So like Faerun?
This realm.
We're in a different realm. That explains it.
I don't know about all that, but yes, kind of. Planet Earth, and Faerun. Those two places, I got memories in each. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be going anywhere.
Maybe
so
I am fucking crazy. But
we might
wait,
be
no,
back
you guys
soon.
remember. You guys remember being in Faerun.
Yes, exactly.
So then I'm not.
You're not
Well,
what?
Crazy. I'm not misremembering things.
Oh, no. I mean, you remember some of it, right? Yeah.
But that's right. You got your ass kicked.
All right.
The Faerun part is real, though.
Well, is this part?
Is this
It
part
is
what?
right now, because we're in it.
Yeah. Is this Earth real?
Well, considering there's some things that are wrong here. I don't know. It'll be a dream.
Saris. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
With David's question on is this real? You remember the bust that was telling you to wake up.
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak up? Recalling this
Yeah.
in any way?
Yeah, like I found a strange bust of what looks like was it a Hochstabber? Dr.
Yeah.
Hochstetler here, and it seemed to be speaking, and when I got closer to it, it kept whispering, "Wake up, wake up, wake up."
Uh-oh.
That's unsettling.
Guys, I think we're in a realm.
Okay, so do y'all have a plan of action yet?
Well, we don't even know how we got here, really, so...
Alright, well, let me think.
You
So-
have a plan how to get back, Mr. David?
Not exactly, but I have like a theory.
Okay.
Alright, so you said it was I had a book with me in the other place, right?
Yeah.
And all of us got put here. Would the book have come with us?
That's a good theory.
Did you have the book?
I don't think I got it, but I think if I'm not crazy, then it should be here in this building. We can find it, go back and learn what's actually fucking going on.
All right. Well, in
And
order to
start
not
looking-
arouse,
Start looking at all the books.
in order to not arouse suspicion, we're gonna have to leave you as you are.
Are you gonna come back for me?
Yeah, maybe.
If we find your book, absolutely, because I'm not gonna be able to read your chicken scratch.
Also, you still need to be served justice in a proper prison, not this strange, whatever this place is.
This is
The lights are
strange.
so bad.
You say that as the fluorescent mechanical lights irritate your eyes.
Ah, my eye holes. You guys ever been in a hospital? Shit's awful.
It instantly makes everybody look pale and dead.
Yup.
Alright, well, I'm trusting you guys. Whatever you want to do with me, I don't care, but I want to know what's going on.
Right.
Okay.
We'll write it up in a newspaper.
Alright. So, with that, you guys have learned some information. You learned that Father David, his memory seems to be a bit impaired in here, having recollection of both this planet, Earth, and the one Faerun takes on. With the foreknowledge of the bust that Sarah's found telling them to wake up, and with what Father David said, the only thing that could possibly make sense to do now is to find that book again. Maybe it's here, and maybe it can provide something.
And more crosses. Sorry.
And more crosses. With some extra knowledge, now's the time to make a decision on what to do next. What do the rest of you choose to do?
Gotta find that book. We gotta get out of here.
I'm also gonna roll a die right now.
Oh no.
I wish to go out and fight the security guard now.
Dark courage.
Sarah, I'm gonna have to put you down. No offense. You're just ugly now.
Oh.
I don't know. We can explore here or hang on. Ping? No, like there or there or
Is there another
there.
room?
You guys can see just from here. You know the office, Dr. Hochstapler's office, right across from you guys, and there's another room over here, and another, what you think to be a hallway down here. There's also 2 more men and Cassandra in the larger cafeteria, for lack of a better word.
Go dark urge him. Nah, let's go talk to him.
Talk to whom?
Wait, where are they at?
The men right here.
Men.
I stole their cross. They didn't even notice.
Oh,
Men.
didn't we already talk to them?
You do remember them, and they gave you a task, or John
Wait,
did.
oh yeah. I forgot what the task was.
The task was to locate the file room, which Ceres already did, and to give him one of the files. The
Any
one,
of 'em?
his own.
Alright, serious. We're gonna need you to sneak back in there, grab that file. Wait.
Can you distract the orderly for me? I'm pretty sure he's gonna get suspicious if I try to go back into the doctor's office again.
Sure. Hey buddy, how are ya?
Hello there.
So nothing happened with Dave. We're cool now. He's in there still. If you notice, he's alive. So we're good, right?
I suppose you didn't have any ulterior motives.
No, he's fine. You can even look at him, talk to him. He'll tell you. We're friendly.
Yeah, go in there.
What did you say to him?
Just asked how his day was. Tried to, see if he was okay. I didn't mean to hit him too hard, so we just talked. Yeah, nothing.
How cordial between you and a man you just broke into a fight with.
Yeah, it was just a misunderstanding. That's all.
What was the misunderstanding about?
Food. Yeah. He said that soup is bad.
You said that soup was bad.
Yeah, and I like soup, so just had to give him the old 1-2.
Okay. So he half believes you. So I won't make you roll to lie to him because I want to do something else.
Okay.
Ceres. You pretty easily find an assortment of files and question. Do you just want to take John's, or do you want to maybe take all of them?
Probably gonna take all of them, just because, there may be more here that we need instead of having to keep coming back.
Very right you are. So, when walking out of this room, I want you to give me a sleight of hand check.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
If it was on my rogue, you'd be in trouble, but
But you're not.
no, because my rogue right now has plus 18 to sleight of hand.
You never missed.
13.
Ooh.
Don't you ooh me. Just
I'm
let me
gonna-
have it.
I'm gonna ooh. What should we do next?
I can use a reaction
So
because I'm waiting down the hall.
So first, I'm gonna state, as you're walking out with all these files, about 6 or 7 more in your hand, you tuck them into the same kind of a dress wear you have like you did last time, but it's bulkier now. It's a little hard to take it within your clothes.
Okay, well I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna put half in front and half in back.
Okay.
Files.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you that doesn't really change much. So, you kinda... You manage to do so, but you stumble a little bit, and some of the files kind of fly out of your clothes within the hallway. You need to act fast before Grin's attention, or the guard's attention turns away from Grin. He thinks he hears something.
Yeah, so soup.
Did
I'm
you
gonna-
hear that?
I'm
Sound like dropping papers.
I'm gonna like slide some of the files really fast down the hall to Claudette.
Oh.
Give me a dexterity check.
Me or
Me?
You. Saris.
Ooh.
To do it quickly.
17.
Okay.
Sheesh.
You've quickly noticing your error. With your foot, you slide the paper over to your monk, and she catches it pretty easily.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you kind of hurry down the hallway. Gabriel, did you hear that? I swear to Christ, to the Lord, that I heard something.
Somebody insulting Soup? Because I'll fucking fight him.
This is why this guy's in
You
here.
you also heard soup?
Yeah.
Might sound like a splash, but I don't remember lunch being this early.
Yeah, well... tell me if you found them, and I'll give them a trouncing. Anyway, have a great day. Bye. I just run away.
I'm gonna keep my eye out on you, Gabriel.
That's okay. I'm small. You won't be able to see me every time. Then I kind of run away.
With you
Hate
running
to see
away,
you go, but I love to watch you leave.
with you running away, you do feel a sense that he may have been serious.
Underway.
Ooh, he's watching.
Underway. I can hear you
fuck.
itching.
I wanted to cast blindness on that guy.
that was an option. You
I
totally
was
could
about
have.
to.
You totally could have.
I was waiting for
What
things.
happened to my eyes?
Maybe I should have made it harder so you could do that.
Just blindness. I just poke him with both of my fingers in the eyes. Blindness.
I cast blind.
I can't stand this poke. My eyes.
Oh,
It doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah, it can't, I guess.
it's an unarmed strike, technically.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
Well,
alright.
guys, nice successful heist. But the guard's watching me now, so we gotta be careful. I'm gonna stand over here while you distribute things.
Okay. So you meet back up with John and this man across from him who had introduced himself earlier as Godfrey. And you lay out the file with John's name. And he very hastily takes it, almost like he was eager to see what's inside, to learn. And I'm gonna read you John's file. It's pretty quick. Okay. John takes the paper and, in a hushed tone because of what Grin said, reads his file. Patient name: John Shulman, room number 300. Sex M, date of birth, height, blah 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 blah. Religion, beliefs, Judaism. Description: Dr. Shulman is an Israeli immigrant suffering from frequent and major delusions. Mr. Shulman has repeatedly made note of having a family. What? A daughter named Alyssa and a wife named Alana. We searched public records within American and Israel with no provable history that such persons exist, or at least made any contact with Dr. Shulman, with Mr. Shulman. There's you can see a bit of like a frown appear on his face. Treatment: to minimize any further psychological delusions, we've prescribed him Risperdal and Ziprasidon to alleviate his paranoia, and have gifted him a crucifix for spiritual guidance. If he states any further disconnect with the Lord, he will be administered xylazine.
You have a crucifix, huh?
Is this what they were going to... Were they going to tell me this?
Absolutely not. They were not.
No. They seem to be keeping things from us.
there is just a visible sense of despair on Mr. Shulman's face. He doesn't really know what to do. But Godfrey, on the other side of the table, states, "Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry about that, son. But this is what they do. They take us. They remove any history from us. I wish there were better circumstances to have taught you this. I'd hope to be wrong."
Well, what does yours say, Godfrey?
Do you have mine? Do you have mine?
Does Sarah's have Godfrey's?
Yeah, she took all of them, so yes, she does.
Oh, she has everybody's file. Got your file, bro.
It's why she dropped
Here you
one
go.
by mistake. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he pulls out a file. He pulls out a file with his last name on it. Patient names Godfrey and Cassandra Breimer. Room numbers 317-302. Sexes male and female, 5'4" and 5'6". Religion, beliefs, raised Protestant. I still wonder why they keep insisting on writing about our religious backgrounds. Description: the pair of twins, Godfrey and Cassandra, have been increasingly erratic. The sighting of the anomaly has jump-started their phobias regarding their childhoods. It is important to not let any more word of such an event reach their ears. Their astrophobia has been on the decline as of late, and any mention of mysterious spatial phenomena must be silenced. Treatment: they are both to see one of our priests at separate times of day to discuss their cosmic phobias and get them back on track in trusting God. Those bastards.
Well, they're really putting a lot of emphasis on this God person.
Oh, he sits back down, like, rubbing his temples, being all upset. And he also calls over Cassandra from the other side. "Sister, please come here." You see this frail old blind woman navigate around some chairs towards the sound of her brother's voice, as he quickly recaps what the files tell him. Oh my lord. I never knew that much about Mr. Carlyle. I didn't think he was Christian or Catholic. Perhaps I was wrong.
Huh? What are those? What do you mean Christian? Or Catholic?
You haven't... that's odd. You haven't heard of them?
Catholic.
Major world religions. The monotheistic religions that believe in God and worshipping the Holy Bible.
Interesting. Was that what...
Are they just guessing?
Guessing what?
The religions. Are they just assigning religions?
No. Where are the three of you from, did you say?
Italian American.
Italians are pretty
I'm
religious.
from Italy.
I'm German Scottish American from
Apparently
Arizona,
From Kenya?
New Mexico.
not very interested in theology, I suppose. You should talk to Maria about this. She loves talking about her faith. A lot of you remember the name Maria, as in the first woman who illustrated the man on the cross to you back in Faerun in Baldur's Gate. These two tell you that she is in this facility too.
Absolutely. What is her number?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but on the file it says so. So I'm gonna say that they tell you the room number. Out of care. Oh, here it is. It's 401.
All right, guys, let's go kill the lady in 401. No, I'm just kidding.
What else? Did Dr. Hawkstopler tell you anything? What did that man say to you?
We left in a hurry. We weren't really trying to sit around and chat with him.
Ugh,
Yeah.
he pulls more information. He pulls another page out of his own file, and he asks you. I'm gonna show an image of it. What do you know about this event? I'm posting in general. He pulls out what looks to be a notice board paper from what looks like this world, Earth. Any of you can attempt a history check to recall what this thing might be foretelling.
History. +1. Boo.
What the fuck is this?
Or if you're
10. Boo.
or if you're Chad, you actually know what this is.
It's the
What kind of check?
LA
History.
Battle of Los Angeles. I'm right, aren't I?
You are right.
I know about it.
You
I
know it.
got a 13.
Okay.
My history.
So, for those of you,
16.
okay, so for those of you that rolled below 15, you do not know what this article is foretelling, but Grin, for some reason, knows perfectly what this event is talking about, and it's the Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah, this was something that happened. Well, it didn't really happen, quote quote. It was like a false event where they had UFOs, but there was nothing no like actual proof. But still, they say that there was essentially aliens that came that day, and there was a battle, but more probably just like something about. Why do I know this? And I just kind of stop. I dead.
You speak
Why?
very wisely for one so young. We were from that day. Thus, the two twins, they hold each other somewhat, and they describe an event that you for some reason know about but aren't sure why. They tell of an event that you just described, but they say it from a first-person point of view. Cassandra speaks. I was just curious. I heard large things in the sky. I heard booming noises, and I wanted to know why. Godfrey rubs his temples as Cassandra keeps talking. I looked up and I don't remember exactly what I saw. It was like could have been like a comet or a spacecraft or nothing. I don't know. It was too long ago. And I wasn't able to see again after that.
So it wasn't
We're blind.
just some military, freak out? That's what we kind of heard.
Godfrey speaks up. That's what they tell, indeed. that they say it was some kind of weather balloon, as if they would need a balloon to track the weather. But something was there that night. All of Los Angeles, our city, the lights went out. There were booms in the sky as alarms rang across the entire city. They thought the Japanese were attacking. This was during World War II. Americans were scared. All of us were. I remember that fear poignantly. I did not see up into the sky that night, but I did see everything that came after. I've been trying to understand what this facility has wanted us for so long. We've been bouncing from clinic to clinic all our lives, hardly able to get out. I was but a boy then. Ugh. He goes on a bit as he tells the story a little bit further about how that he was there during the Battle of Los Angeles, and Cassandra looked up into the sky at night, and whatever it was that she saw, or what actually happened, somehow affected her vision, removing it for years. He then continues. Shortly after, men in black and white suits, they said that they had to speak with our parents. We never seen them again. I'm so glad many don't remember this time anymore. It's one thing I almost wish I could forget.
I mean, out of character, we didn't go blind when we looked at it, right?
No, you did not. But you do remember, at least most of you, not for Valk and Neri, but half of you did lose some of your memory in between seeing the comet and finding Lord Hawkstabber.
I did. Well, I just attributed that to whatever was affecting us in terms of magic. But something's wrong. Interesting.
All magic is simply science we don't understand yet.
What if science is magic we don't understand yet? Think about it.
Ooh. He seems like visually satisfied, as if he didn't think of that before. Clever.
Alright, well thanks for the information. We're gonna go ahead and look around some more and see if we can piece this weirdness together.
Please come back whenever you like. I have a lot of stories to tell. I have a lot of information to give about this godforsaken facility.
Back, I'm lonely.
I am so lonely.
He's old, get away from him.
He's old.
Ew, don't touch it.
So, yeah.
Alright, what do we want to do?
Good question. Don't we need to find the book still?
That's an option. They
Yes.
also did tell you that Maria from Baldur's Gate
Down the hall.
is down the hall.
Yeah, we should find her.
Down this hall? Over here?
Like past
Oh.
the orderly.
Ah, yes. Alright, I'm gonna rush him. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Hey again there, orderly. I'm just gonna go this way now.
He pays you no mind this one time, and you open the door, moving towards it, and you here, let me reveal it for you. Reveal.
Ah, it's black and dark in here. Help me.
It's all black and dark.
Nobody turned on the light. Ah, there we go. Ooh.
You see a hallway much like the other side of the building, almost identical. And you do see on the far right the same room number that the file stated, if you want to go check on Maria.
First things first.
I'm the realist.
Well,
What do the two of you want to do?
Try to take over the world.
Maybe you can.
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
the pinky, the pinky, the pinky, and the brain. Okay, anyway, sorry.
You want to go beat someone up?
While he's talking to Maria, I guess we can look around for the book.
Okay. Okay. For DM's sake, which direction do you want to try investigating? You've been to everywhere where there is a revealed area. So where would you like to keep looking?
Inside of here, where these other rooms were.
Okay. Alright, so quickly, I'll reveal this area. This appears to be like an entrance area. There's a large L-shaped desk with no one sitting inside, and a couple stacks of paper, but not many books.
Next room over.
You're like, next.
This next one. This next door, you can't see into it or get any sense of it, but you try turning the knob, and it is locked.
Okay.
I know what must be done.
You know what must be done.
Break the glass.
I'm gonna grab this cross real quick.
Sure thing.
Um,
Before you go into this room, you notice a cross and gleefully take it because you feel like it gives you power, or removing it does, I should say. And
Yay.
you open this door to the same short-haired blonde girl. She seems to be painting or something in here.
Well, hello.
Oh, hey, Gabe. How have you been?
Good. How are you?
On the up, I say. Perhaps, I think. What do you think?
Alright, Sorry?
She says, what do you think, as she gestures to, like, the sketch, like a large white canvas. She's sketching something. And, it appears to be some kind of landscape, but it's unfinished.
Looks great.
Thanks, I'm yet to add details. How are you? How can I help
I'm pretty good. Out of character. I completely forgot why I'm talking to this lady.
The old people just said she was here and that she knows about theology, like why this place is so religious, about Christianity,
right.
Catholicism, like why does this world care about religion?
Gotcha. Sorry. I was like, wait, what was I talking about?
It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, I just wanted to come in here and, get a little background on this whole religion thing.
You're interested in which one exactly?
Oh, I'm not interested. Just wanted to hear I've heard that you were somebody who is knowledgeable about these things.
Oh, sure. I quite love talks of theology and spirituality. I'm Catholic myself, and I aspire one day to be an acolyte, but I don't know if they would let me. I would hope.
Okay.
So,
While I'm talking with her, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead first.
I was gonna say, while I'm talking with her, do you want to do comas.
Okay, sure thing. I'll give you the cliff notes in a second.
Oh, sorry.
So coma. Before you,
Uh-huh.
you are presented you're presented a locked door, and just by turning it, you can get the sense that it's kind of a difficult lock. So, how would you like to interact with this? You feel like your slime-related powers have been restored to you, and anything else, like your items, have also been gifted back to you. What would you like to do?
Well, that's fantastic. So I'm gonna. Can I pick the lock?
I think you have thieves' tools, right?
Oh no, I have Tinker's tools. Never mind.
I know you guys did use some on the other doors last time, so since you succeeded them,
Well, if I was gonna say if I have my slime powers back, I can just squeeze in through
mm-hmm.
the
So,
crack.
so what I'm gonna do with this is, since this is a difficult lock, and you can tell just by analyzing it, it's still gonna be a sleight of hand check, but since you're using your powers, basically, I'm gonna let you roll with advantage.
I got a 22 for the first one.
Pretty damn good.
And the 17 for the
Okay, we're rolling with 22. Alright, so the DC was 20, so good job.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, alright. So, you open up this door. This seems to be another kind of office with some more books. Some more books. And... Sorry, spaced out. There doesn't seem to be anything of note immediately, but you feel like if an important book were to be in this facility, it may be here.
Alright, I'm gonna rifle around, especially on the bookshelves.
Okay. So I'm gonna get back to you because the next conversation with Maria and Grin is gonna be brief.
That's fine.
So,
My mom's calling me anyways, I gotta give her a call back.
Sure thing. Okay. So Grin.
Yes.
About a minute or two passes as you talk a little bit about this world's religion. She tells you how Christianity is very old and became basically this planet's major religion.
Interesting.
She tells you that Catholicism is basically a variation of that, and that she was raised Catholic.
So you're a catholic, huh? Nah.
Maybe I am. I love cats.
Makes sense.
Uh,
So then,
yeah.
thank you. I appreciate the history lesson.
Here, let me show you some things.
Okay.
She brings out a few more paintings. These are, more, what's the word? These are finished paintings, and these are all variations of a white-haired man with some kind of star crown. And she points out to the same gaunt man on the crosses that you picked out, and she describes them as being named Jesus, and even though it's a little tiny bit blasphemous for me to say out loud, this man's name is Yahweh.
Oh.
Yahweh is Hebrew for essentially all-knowing. I am he who is directly what it translates to in English.
I mean, okay. Interesting.
So she goes on a little bit about how there's this god named Yahweh who essentially kind of is is creation itself, in her words. And to know God is basically to try and love as much as possible. Love your enemies, love yourself, all that. But on top of that, you also notice a few more paintings which are much stranger.
What about these guys?
Oh, those are You decide to question a bit more about some of her paintings, and give me a perception check to see which painting you pick out first.
Okay. 20. Nat 20.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Big B.
Nat 20. All right. So
Okay, I'm back.
nice.
Hey.
So with a nat 20, sorry if I'm taking a second. I'm just trying
You're fine.
to. All right, so okay, so this painting is very strange because it seems like it's almost been traced over in a sense. It's a little smaller than the rest, but what you see is a painted version of this photograph. Copy. Blah blah blah. General. You see a little girl in some grass foliage in a grassland. She smiles sweetly at the head, and around the top of her head there is the same entity that you encountered in between traveling realms or planets.
That's that one guy in the. You remember, Ceres? You were messing with him for a while.
The guy with the thing.
The guy. Wait, oh yeah, I can't even say it. I have to bring it back to her, right?
I mean, we could say that Sarah's followed you if we want.
Cool. Okay.
Sure, I'll leave her icon here.
You cool with that?
Yeah, it's all good. So yes, both of you recognize this painted version of this girl, not the girl, but you recognize the entity in the back to being a spaceman.
Do you remember this guy?
It's the last thing that we saw before we ended up here.
Yeah. What's this one? What is this about?
Here, let me take that. She puts it like next to her original work and scoots it down. So when I was younger, I started painting just some early photographs that I was given, and I found one on the internet called the Solway Spaceman. Solway is a place in England if you're unsure, but it's like a cryptid, a creepy story on the internet, a story, and supposedly a father captured this kind of a astronaut being in the background of his daughter, and no one really knew why. So I decided to paint it, and I titled it Extrematon.
Interesting. Well, this is exactly like the. Yeah. It's just something that we've seen before.
Did I ever show you this painting before?
Nope. That guy in the back in particular.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, well, She she starts to sweat a little bit in, like, nervousness.
Well, sorry for scaring you.
Well, no, I don't blame you. It's a weird coincidence. Alright, well, Okay. So, she doesn't really elaborate further as she's just simply confused, but she tells you that she named this painting after a photograph of the Solway spaceman. She called it Extrematon, which is a very bizarre and particular word. This is not even a word, but she felt like just naming this painting that word felt right, and she's not sure why. But before many of you could really learn about it further, something happens.
Ah.
We're gonna cut
What
back.
happened?
We're gonna cut back to Claudette.
Yeah.
So Claudette,
The book.
after scouring within this little office, you find the book, and it seems extremely familiar. You know it immediately to be the book that the cultists owned. What do you do with
This
it?
is it. I'm gonna take this book. I'm gonna go. And stick it down my pants. And then we go to see David. Or, well,
David.
I need to find the group first, but
You take
Yes.
You take the very same book. You take the very same book and copying your druid's tactic of stuffing parchment, paper, and books and stuff into your clothes, you walk over to where you remember Father David's cell to be. Saris, you're breathing into mic heavy. Yeah.
Getting really into the story.
You better be.
The end.
The end.
No!
Okay. So you traverse the hallway all the way back to where Father David's cell is, but the man stops you. He stands in front of your way, quiet.
oh, excuse me, sir. I left something in there with old crazy David earlier.
The man, without blinking, does not respond. He just stares at you.
Excuse me, sir. She tries to squeeze around him. Not roughly, but just like a shimmy.
You find it difficult to reach around this man, as it's as if his body is different. There's something impenetrable about him now.
Okay. Does he look different in any way? Like, is he still normal, or is he just not?
Not
There-
moving.
There is a sound above you as this now man, much taller than before, he makes a sound that sounds like this.
Okie dokie.
The lights flicker.
I'm gonna take a
Thunder
step back.
wave?
Hey, I'm just gonna look for my friend Gabe. Good, Sarah's.
Do we hear?
Yep. Before you hear her, though, all the lights within the building, the fluorescent, annoying lights, they become a deep crimson red.
Okay, that's not
Well-
creepy or anything.
This is bad. I don't think that red is a good color of light.
You all hear
Well-
Claudette's voice as she yells at you to approach.
Oh shit. Come on, let's go find her. Let me just run.
You find her as the orderly man is now at least 10 feet tall, and his limbs are longer and his facial features droopier, as if melting.
What did you do to him?
I found the book.
Oh no. Well, this doesn't look good.
Guy won't let me in the Crazy David's room.
Sir, let us in the room. I think we might want to hit him before he hits us.
Before you could really think, a bit, there's something wet you step in. A bit of red slime, inches from underneath the door frame, and you soak your own foot in it as it crawls from underneath it.
We're
Here.
getting slimed.
Another
bad slime.
amorphous blob follows it, and this man now changes. His body contorts, his bones crack, his skin pulsates red. When the lights go out and become dark, everything is silent until this thing appears. In a
Ooh,
vicious
it's
Oh no.
falling from the ceiling, there's this gangly form of red blood as it contorts a face and roars all at you. And that is
This
where
is-
we'll end session.
I hate you.
Oh, shit.
Me, Thunderwave.
Thunder.
Finally.
Finally. Alright, so we, and just on time, about 2 hours, we will pick up from there with combat. The red ooze now reappears. It
Yeah, but I
also
have
smashes
knuckles
made it.
now, so I'm gonna beat his ass.
Good luck, everybody else. I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Shit.
Neri comes
I'm
from
good.
that door and just smashes it.
I mean, I can throw things, but that's about it.
You
I
have-
ain't got no powers.
Yes, you do. You have spell slots back.
Yeah, everybody has spells back,
Every
and their stuff.
yeah, they all like. Yeah, you have spell slots back, Druid. Yeah,
I was waiting
maybe
for-
I didn't illustrate it enough, but the crosses were like anti-magic fields, and taking them down removed
No,
them.
I thought those were pieces of Grin, and he was getting his powers back with that.
Oh yeah, I thought something similar.
Well,
I
he
thought
said
he was
it
like
to you
eating
too,
them like
Coma.
power ups.
Like both are true, like what I said and what you said. So
Oh, there you go.
yes,
Well,
you
it's like-
you do have spell slots back. You are a druid again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're not armless, but yeah, apparently grabbing that book was something, because now the red thing is
Set
back.
up a chain of
He's
events.
just mad. He's a hater.
It's a, yeah, it's a hater. Fucking
He's a
hater. Loser hater.
All
We're
right.
gonna kill you again.
Loser. You're already
You're
rolling
a
damage.
Fucking murder. Get murdered. Loser.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we would get to combat this session, but it's fine to end it here. I am very excited for next thing.
Not me. I'm in the middle of the two little slime dicks.
She gets to come. If Blue is able to make it next session, she comes back right.
Like,
in the
what
middle
is
of
that?
combat.
Fucking smashes
Okay,
through a wall.
so immediate combat.
Immediate combat.
I like how she'd just take a door off its hinges and reappear.
Mhm.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, so prepare for the red man.
I will prepare my butthole.
Prepare your butthole. You need it.
Wait. Red Man, does that mean we get Method Man too? Because that'd be pretty dope.
Method man.
Method Man.
Rocket
The
man.
Wu-Tang
No.
Clan.
But yeah, that was Thoughts of Darkness Session 7.
Session chefin'. Walking down the street. Okay.
I
Okay,
hope
good.
I hope it wasn't boring.
It wasn't. It was good.
Good.
Good. Like a puzzle.
Max thought it was boring.
Yes.
That's just because Max was not playing.
Max is just sad he didn't get to play. I did tell
Yeah.
just about every bit of vital information, so I'm pretty satisfied. And I
Yeah.
left on a cliffhanger, which is what every DM should do.
Yes. Just leave when it's like peaceful and there's no quest or anything. All right.
You did
All
well.
right, so now, yeah.
Yeah. Now I have to feed my wife pizza rolls, or she's gonna eat my hands.
Meow.
That's valid, understandable.
Okay. I
Don't eat
am.
rats.
Well, I'm still online. I'm not going nowhere. So, if you guys want to play a game or something, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. I gotta
There
pop
you
off,
go.
make some dinner, shower.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shower.
I do, I'm
But
stinky.
you know what? That's fair.
I don't care
You
that you
should
broke
do
your
that.
elbow.
I don't
Hi.
care that you broke your elbow. It was fun though.
I'm happy.
When is the next session? The weekend after
I
next?
ideally, it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now, but
The third,
I
March
do
3rd.
wish I could do it sooner. So if you guys want to, we'll do it sooner. But that would be like breaking the rule, I guess, and we're trying to
Well-
get back on the rule. Eh.
Well,
But yeah,
up to you guys.
But yeah, it's 2 weeks from now again. We're getting back on that train unless you're dying for it. Unless you're
Then
dying to
we'll
die.
have to get-
I am dying.
Yeah,
No,
you are.
That's
we
the
should-
goal.
We should do because Blue's not here, so I don't think we should make a decision on that quite yet.
Correct.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
can-
the same way.
We can play it by ear.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
to Asylums and Aliens. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I like the part where
Asylums
we
and
were naked.
aliens.
Like security guards, like, what the fuck are you
What
doing,
the
bro?
fuck did you just do?
You know what? I'm gonna turn into a crazy alien thing. The fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly. Touching that book was like it made him tweak in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Touch the ick.
They turned him
touched
into
the
that
book.
one cat, the one that is like, this fucking cat's back, ma. Hey,
The
ma.
It looks like grandma the fucking thing. Yeah.
Alrighty. Good night, gamers. This was
Good night,
fun.